Alrighty, what is up, guys? Today we have my brother-in-law who submitted a game to us, and we are going to look at it, and we're gonna be really friendly about it, and we're not gonna roast him at all. So, as many of you know, I'm the best 1006 rated ELO player in all of Age of Empires. So I have every right to be giving out advice. Is basically all I'm saying. So, all right, getting right into it. We got Luke Skywalker here, 600 elo, uh, playing the Romans. And then we got over here Arpa Sig 22, 590 playing the Khmer. Okay, so I'm gonna focus back in here on Luke. He's got his 6 bills, 7's going to wood. Okay, nothing inherently wrong here so far. 2 trees off the start, 2 trees. It doesn't really seem like we are. Doesn't really seem like we are doing too much on the. In terms of scouting with our guys, so that's kind of important. We get better at that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward here a little bit. 3 on the road. Okay, so you're on 10 economy. So 4 wood is actually really interesting. You have a very closed map. I would probably not go for wood. If you're trying to do any sort of quick pressure, I think that fourth villager instead of going to wood is the food. In fact, sometimes I even do 2 on food. I have 2 in wood and everyone else on food, so that's interesting. House by the Berries. Must be watching Karen's live streams. Okay, so he's got 3 on wood, and he's got a little bit of a food economy bonus on this. Okay, we'll fast forward even more. Good boilers. You should be using your town center more, garrisoning in your town center and then shooting the boars. Probably be more beneficial for you, to be honest, but that's just grasping at straws. So before, I don't know exactly what build order we're going for, but having 7 on wood, 12 on food is not the play. 7 and 12 is not the play. You're gonna want almost all of your bills on food, generally. Unless we want some sort of fast castle, but still, we're gonna be floating so much wood come feudal age, because we're already just so tired. Oh my gosh, this guy's doing it too. Okay, at least he's on gold. But yeah, this guy, he's got 8, geez, 9. Golly, you guys love your wood. Goodness. Okay, so he's already up to feud. 21 up. So and you're housed. Oh, you're getting loom. Are you building a house anywhere? Okay, so you're just up to feudal age. Okay, so you're doing 25 pop-up barracks. It seems like you're kind of in between strategies here. I'm speaking from the heart, Luke. You either need to try to get up to feudal age in that 20-21 range. It doesn't look like our opponent is doing too much. Or we go up 25 or 24, 25 pop, way more food focused, and so we were floating 800 wood. If you're going fast castle, you've got to be building way more. Okay, 25 pop into an archery range. Okay, so you're kind of going best of both worlds, but in fact you just suck at both. So for one, minimum archer production out of one range, you have to have 4 of them. So I would go to that right away. The fact that you have 700 food here, you might as well just build your blacksmith and go to castle age. Like, that archer range was almost unnecessary. You should have gone either double archer range when they go forward, or chose, okay, I'm just going to go blacksmith marketplace and then into Castle Age. Because see, you clicked up around. Let's see, clicked up around 15. You legitimately could have been clicked up at like 14:10, a whole minute earlier if you just would have played it a little bit better. All right. So doing all right. See, now you made the correct choice here. You got your eco upgrades, and now that you're on your way to Castle Age, this is great that you're doing a lot of money. I don't know exactly why we're making skirmers. It's probably not the right play. Okay. I like the eco upgrades, double town center. Okay. You're playing, I mean, for 600 deal, you're actually killing it. Right? I would like to see a lot more farms. Yeah. If you're not, if you're not going like into archers, elite skirm right away. Okay, so that upgrade basically costs as much as wheelbarrow, and there's no reason for you to get it. You got elite skirm for literally no reason. Even though if you know he's going archers, that was literally no reason to do that. Not yet. Okay, so if we look here, you're floating so much wood, so much wood. As the Romans, you're going to be using a lot of food-heavy units. Okay, straight to the barracks. So you need to be way more on gold, and you need to be focused on expanding. Get the secure one of these golds out here. But you're floating way too much wood. You need to have way more farms. You need to be up in the 30, 40 farms at this point range. You're floating that much wood. You're basically just letting him have free reign with the metal. Like if you got army, you need to be taking these skirmishers and walking around. You don't even know it, but you can just be walking straight in space. So always be thinking, how can I disturb it? 9 Holy crap. Okay. I get it. You want to be efficient, but golly, dude. Okay, so you're massing up a good amount. Oh, I don't know why I switched colors there, but it's alright. Okay, so he sees now that you've got all sorts of barracks and everything. I don't really love how far you're out here without like some sort of castle or something. So it's kind of good, I guess, that you're going like full trash units. Oh, that was a great. That was an instinct. Good job walking forward with those. Now, in retrospect, okay, so you're going forward castle. So you know he's got so much momentum. Oh my gosh, your wood is insane. Like you've got more farms. Okay, running pikes straight into archers typically doesn't really work. Seems to work out for me. I would not be forecasting with only 4 builds. This needs to be like 7 to 8, so this goes up way faster. One thing I noticed is that you just have an abundance of resources. You've got to spend those resources much quicker. You could have been up to Imperial Age like 30 minutes ago, it seems like. You definitely should have been up to Imperial Age already. If you were up to Imperial Age and you could do a trap from this castle, that would be insane. Okay, now he's pushing you back in. It's kind of unfortunate, right? Idle TC time is so hard. Oh my gosh. Defensive castle, I like that. If it actually goes out. Oh my. This game unfolded so fast. Honestly, that forward castle, because there's literally no reason to put it there. You should have put it here to secure this golden stone. And you should have went Imperial Age way faster. You're floating so many resources. Somehow you got to get into spending your resources much, much, much quicker. Also, you're not going to win games unless you choose a gold unit to go for. Ideal composition is gold unit, trash unit. Ideally, that counters your opponent's gold unit. So in this case, he's going double gold unit comp, Arbalest, Arbalest Knights. I don't hate the pike skirmishers, but you never massed enough, and you just made so many buildings for almost no reason. You never had enough farms to do anything about it. And you never pressured anything on his side of combat. There's a great raid in the middle, but as soon as you saw those, I would have been building mangonels or something. You've got to go something high pierce armor to damage those Arbalest. Keep the pikeman. The pikeman is good, but your Imperial Age time was really bad. You weren't playing towards any sort of like win condition. It didn't seem like. Yeah, we hit Imperial Age, but our farmers just yeah, and there it is. You had so many units, but just no good units. No good units at all. Man, that was really unfortunate. Well, one, you always need to be playing towards your win condition. Your win condition there is not skirm pike. Keep the skirm or keep the pike, I don't care. Counter one of his gold units, and then you have to go a gold unit of your own. Romans go Centurion, they have high pierce armor. That would be number one. Two, if you are floating that many resources, get a market and sell them. Or go to the next stage. Just go to the next stage, go to the next stage. If you can get into Bombard Cannon or Trebuchet, immediately puts the pressure back on them, and they can't just like build back up. You never had any sort of siege unit. So again, it's trash unit, gold unit, siege unit, something along those lines. You want your main damage, and then what you want whatever's going to counter ideally hits. So if you're going for like siege onager, you want to go halberdier, maybe even halb skirm or halb hussar. In this comp, I probably would have liked to see skirmisher to count as Arbalest and the Centurions for the knights. Honestly, serves you right. You did pretty bad. I don't know what you want me to say. You had one good raid. Other than that, that was pretty dookie water. So, thank you, Luke, for letting me review your game, and hopefully you win one eventually.